I'm not, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. And, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy, I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech.
This has been going viral because Gavin Newsom, who's I believe is going to be running for president in 2028, says during this speech, which I did go watch quite a bit of the speech, that essentially he's speaking to a predominantly black crowd and a black interviewer, and he's saying that I'm just like you, on the premise that he didn't do well on standardized testing. I believe he said SAT, and that he can't read. And I want to say this. What's in the heart comes out. And I know there are people who are saying, well, he was talking about being dyslexic. He may have been speaking to that in terms of context, but to use this example as a connecting piece to a majority black audience with a black interviewer is very distasteful. And it really says that you think black people don't score well on standardized testing and that they can't read. That's what you are saying. You, especially as a professional, he's a politician, governor of California. And you think saying I didn't do well on standardized testing and that, like you guys, I can't read. You've never seen me read a speech. You don't think that's unwise. You don't think that's distasteful. You don't think that's insensitive. See, a lot of times I see people getting stuck on saying, but he was saying that because he's a dyslexic. Whether his intentions were to relate or not, he's still saying, I see you people. That's what he was saying. I'm just like you guys. I see you people as individuals who can't read or who don't read and don't do well on standardized testings. That's his mindset and thought process of these people. There's no ifs and buts about it. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't necessarily feel bad for the people in the audience because they went along with a lot of the mess he was saying. Honestly, this is just more political campaigning. Talking about Trump, it's just these two sides, Republican and Democrats, just chewing and gnawing at each other. And they're wanting us to be caught in the middle of it. They're wanting to be able to have us up and have us down based off what they're talking about, how they're firing at each other and how they're speaking at each other and spewing at each other. At the end of the day, I don't trust any of them. And as a professional who has a team behind him, he should know way better than saying, I'm going to try to connect with those people based off the fact that I don't read or I can't read and I didn't do well on standardized testing. Tell me how that's inspirational. Tell me how. To me, it's just further proof that these people will go and say and do anything just to have you in the chains of their frameworks, to have power over you, to do what they want you to do, vote how they want you to vote. At the end of the day, again, like I said, I don't feel bad for the people in the audience because they were going along with what he was saying. And to get caught up in the thick of these political sides to where you're willing to say and do almost anything just to have, someone sway to your side more than the other, then you're going to do this type of stuff. You're going to stoop low. You're going to try to say whatever you believe or you deem is necessary to get that vote. And when it doesn't work out, it always shows your heart. But when it doesn't work out, it really, 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 really shows just how nasty you are on the inside. He's too much of a professional. He's been doing this stuff for too long. To me, this isn't any better than Trump saying grab a woman by the P-U-S-S-Y. This isn't any better than Joe Biden saying, if you don't vote for me, then you're not black. It's all this nonsense. And Kamala Harris saying, oh, I washed collard greens in the bathroom tub. Just stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. Like, it's insane. It's insane, man. And we have to do better as individuals to not be so gullible and susceptible and wanting to be on a side so bad that we're willing to let people say and do anything to convince us to vote for them. It's trash. It really is. And this is just further proof that we all need to do better. Our politicians need to do better, and we need to do better as voters to not allow this kind of nonsense and call it out for what it is. It's trash. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Stand on it, be strong.